for over a century, they were shaping the battlefield, putting this guy in position, putting that guy in position. They were marching through the institutions. And then when the time was right, they said, we got it. We're in charge now.
I would dare say that they've been shaping the battlefield almost since the beginning of our country.
I would agree with you, except that I'm specifically talking about progressives and communists, which in my mind are pretty much synonymous.
Right. The Devil's Pleasure
Yes,
Palace.
Devil's Pleasure Palace. Thank you. By Michael Walsh. The man's a genius.
And he also wrote a book called Rules for Radical Conservatives, as well as The People versus the Democratic Party.
I have Rules for Radical Conservatives. I've not seen the one about the Democrat Party. He also wrote another one that's basically about why men fight when there's no hope that they'll win. And it uses a lot of historical references. It's on this bookshelf back here somewhere. And as I said, Michael Walsh is a bloody genius, because he's not just a historian. He's not just an academic. He's also a culture critic. And by that, I mean, literally, I mean, he has studied music. He studied art. He's a playwright. He's a
music critic.
Yes. He's literally a critic of these things. So he is a culture critic. And so he brings that brings those tools to the writing as well, to his analysis of our culture. And I wish I could show it to you. It's here somewhere, but I'm not going to waste any more time looking for it. It's back there.
Well, just an interesting blurb about him. He won numerous awards as a music critic, and he was actually the music critic for Time magazine in the spring of '81. Yes. And then he was also a foreign correspondent for the magazine from '89 to '96, based in Munich, Germany, which city he covered firsthand the fall of the Berlin Wall in '89 and the collapse of Soviet communism in '91.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. And by the way, when he and I were talking about that, he told me that he was actually on the eastern side of the wall when it fell. So that's the guy we're talking about here.